giant bugs and people who are put into cryo sleep that have ridiculously good guns. So we're going to avoid them. So what we need to find is a good place to kind of set up natural defenses. I mean, we can use this spot as long as we don't dig into that area or use grenades that destroy walls. But this kind of makes a nice little choke point here. Because remember, zombies are going to come from the edge of the map, so that could work. We could actually set up here and we avoid the ancient danger just in case something happens. So we could build something there. I think that's a good spot. It's close to where we are. Here, there's already some structures built. We could just add doors, live there. In a pinch, I think usually what I do is I'll add doors and roofs to these and make them into prison cells or hospitals or just like panic escape rooms if need be. We could go down here. Yeah, but it's again close to the map. So I think we're gonna stick up in this area. So for those who like base building games, you I think will enjoy a lot of what's going on here. So we're gonna start building here. I'm just kind of laying out where our initial base is gonna be. That way we know where we should start bringing stuff. So let's talk about our work situation. We're gonna set manual priorities. Manual priorities basically give us everything we need to do. I just realized something. In OBS, you can't see the bottom of my screen. So how do I fix this? Game capture. Is that how I fix it? Nope. Nope. Sorry. Sorry, this is gonna look weird, guys. What if I do settings, any full screen? Did that break it all? Did that break it all? Oh, no, I broke it. Okay, so we're gonna capture a specific window. RimWorld, okay. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you, OBS. How do I fix that output? Force scaling? Does that help? And that kind of broke it all. I'm sorry, guys. I broke everything. And yeah, nope. We're not gonna force scaling. We're just gonna leave it be with the black on the sides. And say that's kind of what's going on there. Come on. You can do it. Alright. There we go. Alright, so back to the game. Now you guys can see the bottom with all of the options. I looked over and I realized it was completely cut off and totally weird. So sorry for the interruption. Alright, so I need to actually go into options, music volume, turn you hella down. I love the music in this game, but it's a little intense, that song. Okay, so work. What do these people do? What are they capable of? Well, we only have 2 people who are able to fight fires, and we want that. If there's a fire, we want them fighting the fire because we'll die, and we don't want that. The priorities here from left to right go from most to least priority. So we're gonna fight fires before we're researching new technology. And the way we're doing this with manual priorities is we can set who is going to be focusing on what. So remember those passion skills that we were talking about earlier? So Nin is really good at being a warden. So you're really good with prisoners and you're really good with trading with people. So we're gonna put you to number 1 on that. You're also really good with animals, like ridiculously good with animals. So we're keeping you on number 1 with that. So let's look at food. You have a 5 skill of cooking, which means you're not going to give anybody food poisoning. Pens here has a passion for it and has a skill of 4, so I think Pens is going to be our cook. Loki, you're terrible at cooking, I'm sorry. We're not going to have you cook at all, so you're going to be a 2 on that. Everybody's going to have the power to flick, which means you turn light switches on and off. Everybody's going to have hauling plus, which means if something needs to move quickly, they do. Pens, you're going to be our doctor. Nin, you're going to be backup. Loki, please don't touch anybody. Actually, I'm just gonna turn you off. And everybody's gonna be a patient. Cook. Nope. Loki also has a passion for that, so I'm gonna turn it on, but not make it so high. Alright, so hunting. Who's good at hunting? Loki, you're gonna shoot stuff. Construction. Ooh, Pens, you're bad at construction. Let's not have you do that. So you guys are going to construct things. Pens, I'm going to have you grow. And actually, Loki, you're pretty good at growing stuff too. And mining. Oh, then you have no skills at that. Alright, plant cut. This is cutting down trees, harvesting stuff. Everybody, it's just a thing you do or you don't do. Smith, Taylor. Let's see, 2, 3. Craft. Fine with everybody crafting. Everybody hauls. Everybody cleans. You just want to shoot all the things. Yeah, that's about right. Research. Nin's gonna be our researcher and our colony manager. Pens, you're gonna do that. Who's better at art? Make this a 2 for both of you. See how it shakes out. Alright, so I think that's the priorities for all our people. The next thing we gotta do is unforbid everything. So like all of these things are forbidden. Our colonists can't touch it. So these include steel to build stuff, silver, which is the currency, components to help build things, medicine, wood, all that sort of fun jazz. So Loki, you are our hunter. Actually, hold on. We need to unforbid everything, which means everything across the map they're allowed to pick up. Loki, since you're our hunter, you're going to get the bolt action rifle. And then who was next best at hunting? 3 versus 7. All right, Nin, you're going to get the handgun. Pens, you're going to get the knife. For the dog needs to be trained how to haul and rescue people in case they die. And now for the fun stuff. We need to set up some zones for them to bring all of our goods. So we're just going to set this up now. This zone is going to be able to store everything except for corpses. No, I don't want you to store human-like corpses. There. Alright, and then we're going to set up our first walls. Alright, walls are going to be made out of wood, not the best structure, but eventually we're going to build into this little area right here. We just need to build a place for us to sleep for the night. And we're going to start right here. Because what I'm thinking eventually is, this will just be a wall right here, a solid wall, because zombies aren't going to attack anything that's just a solid wall. So I guess if you built Fort Knox and then like didn't have any doors to the outside and you were completely sustained within, you wouldn't even have to deal with the zombies, right? Oh, we should also build a door, speaking of. And then we'll probably build a kill box here to shoot things. It's a pretty big kill box, but I expect there to be lots of resistance. Let's get these people some sleeping spots, even though it's going to be in the outdoors. And I think we also need to start thinking about power. So a wind turbine. If that's just going to be a wall, I'm going to put it here. That way we can start building that stuff up. Alright, so we are about to unpause. There's a few other options that we'll get to in a little bit, like security, floors, production. These are building things. We'll get to there as we get to there. I want to see what happens. So let's unpause. Everybody's going to go pick up their guns. Eat some Twinkies. 3 days till zombies. Alright. Bottom right is going to let us know what's going on. Pens, it's a little... I would say some of this is artificially complex because I've added about 20 mods onto this, and I can send people a mod list for those who buy it. It's a $30 game in early access, but it's for $30, you get your money's worth, and it's one of those games where you can put it on a laptop because it's not super like intense. And of course Loki has to go and throw up on everything because he has, you know, seasickness or something. Alright, let's speed this up. So, not everything always gets built. Some people fail at constructing stuff. And I also want zones, areas. I want to build a roof. I want this place to be roofed. Roofs are nice. Alright, so we're going to start building the power generator. Now the power generator is nice because obviously you need power, and I like doing the wind turbines to start out with because you don't need the sun. So right now it's raining, and I think we picked a relatively rainy place anyway, so we're going to build a battery inside and a power conduit because that'll connect that. So as soon as that is built, we'll have a battery. Actually, we're just going to start saying these need to be hauled originally, because being outside unroofed will cause things to deteriorate, and you know, things can go bad. Like the Twinkies can go bad. Even though in the zombie apocalypse Twinkies won't go bad, they will go bad. I thought there was some over here. I was right. Haul these. We need them. So you are blocked because there's oak trees in front of you. So that's another thing we need to order people to do, is to cut down all of the plants in this general area. That way the turbine can start spinning and producing power. We also want to set up an electric stove. Ancient danger! Okay. Loki found the ancient danger. Let's not go there. So here in the wall you can see there's a different texture and color. That denotes a material. So these are I think this is steel. These are like sheep buffalo. Muffalo is what they are. They're very adorable. So right now we're actually going to start building out a refrigerator for goods to keep them cold. So like if you have raw meat, you need to keep that cold. Otherwise it'll go bad. So they'll do that. Oh, we also want to make sure we're not forcing people to sleep when they don't need to. So they can choose whatever they want to do with their time. Eat Twinkies, hang out, watch the stars, the dog's kind of just chilling. Alright, so the guys are here. We have some berry bushes up there. And we have some heal root. Ooh, that's nice. Alright, so we want to... These are harvestable. Harvest some of this stuff. It gives us free medicine and free food, basically. Minor break risk. Who's upset? Who's upset? Pens is upset. Pens, why are you upset? What do you need? You're a night owl in daytime. Oh, that's right. Okay, so in restrict, what we're going to do, Pens, is you're going to be awake during the evening and you sleep from 11 or 10 to noon. That's your schedule. Nin, what are you doing? Oh, no, Nin's hauling berries. So they're all doing that. What we also want to do is build a roof over this stuff so it doesn't deteriorate. Twinkies never go bad. Yeah, that's probably true. Alright, we also, I think, want to mine here because we need to install an air conditioner. And we also need a door on our refrigerator, freezer.